Hi and good morning. Welcome to another episode of Islanders Ascent. So I'm here with Megan. I'm not sure what's happening. You have your sleeping mask on. We don't want that. We want this to be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically Megan has a couple of questions from me on things that I did differently when I was living in the Seychelles as opposed to now residing in Kenya. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, go on. What's the first question?
Did you do running in Seychelles?
Did I do running in Seychelles? Okay, so aside from being in primary and secondary school, there was something called eco healing back in Seychelles. I think I did that twice. I did like 10 km twice, and then that was it. But on my own to run, no. No. I'm not a runner. I'm still not a runner. Even if we started running in We Run Nairobi, your mother is still not a runner. Next question.
Okay, did you do like plenty of hikes there or?
In Seychelles?
Yeah.
So, no, actually, I was never somebody who liked the outdoors. Like, I didn't think much of it. I didn't see the positive side of it, like in terms of health, in terms of peace, in terms of, going for like some kind of self-reflection, stuff like that, stay out of trouble. I didn't. I have hiked. I've gone to Copolia. I've done Mont Blanc. I've done Mont Seychelles. Like I've done 1 or 2, 3 hikes, of course. And of course, when you in Seychelles through the company, in terms of team building as well, they like to do that. Either they go for a picnic, whether you go to the inner islands, a team building activity, or you're doing a hike, something like that. So yeah, but to sign up on my own itself, very unlikely. So yeah, whereas here in Kenya, I'm happy to go to the Aberdares. I'm happy to go to Mount Kenya. I sign up for these things. I think the passion is here now. Who knows? I think if I had pushed harder in Seychelles and unlocked that passion inside me, I think I would have been outside pretty much every weekend, like I am here in Kenya. Next question.
Okay, you see, if you're at school, right? Did you guys do swimming galas when you were at school? Definitely.
Yes, we did. So swimming was part of the calendar at school. It was a sports curricular activity. We did have swimming galas. But then after secondary, I didn't swim much. Where am I going to sign up? I don't swim. So I can swim, but I just don't swim. But we did have galas, yeah. Next question.
Okay, do you still do long jump in Seychelles?
I was very good at long jump. I don't know how many ribbons and how many medals I brought home. I loved it. I was really good at long jump. I don't do it anymore. Where am I going to do it long jump? Since we moved to Kenya, my main hobbies have been badminton. I do badminton with a friend every now and then. Every other Sunday we try. I do. I did squash with you once or twice.
Yeah.
Walking around the block. Hiking. I did cycling once. So no, there's no long jump.
Oh.
What else? Ask me one more.
Okay, I'll ask you one more. What is it called again?
What's this? Is it a sport?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, do you still do badminton in Seychelles? Did you still do badminton?
Seychelles. I loved badminton as well. I loved badminton. I loved long jump. I loved volleyball. I love these things.
What about netball?
No, not so much basketball as well. Ball is heavy. My God. Now I'm going off topic. But badminton. I played badminton until I was in the Seychelles national team. And then we're about to leave for Mauritius. It was affecting a bit of my studies. It was very hard to commit from school, go trading, and then go home. It wasn't very easy. So I quit, I back out, and I focused on the studies. I never even played that first match, but I was training with the team. So yeah, so here I do play, like I just mentioned, every other Sunday with a friend. I love it. I'm a bit rusty, but hey, the passion is there, and the willingness to wake up and go play is still very much here. So now, I was gonna say something about the basketball ball. There was a team building event. I was working for ABSA Barclays back then. And I don't know what happened. You know, the girl was wearing blue, we were wearing blue, and I think I got confused. So I threw the ball at the wrong person. I threw the ball at the wrong person instead of throwing it to my own squad.
Weren't you guys like wearing those beeps?
You know, when you're playing basketball, it's like you don't see anyone. Everything's happening so fast. You know, it's a fast game. You have to be passing the ball. You have to be it's like a bit like football, passing the ball, knowing where your guys are standing and what's happening and who's going like this with their hands up. So I saw blue and I just threw the ball and realized that everybody was wearing blue. So that was my mistake. But that ball is super heavy.
But did you guys still win?
I can't remember the score. I don't know if we won. I don't think we won. It was a girls. It was a girls playing. I don't know what happened. It was a while back. But hey. So that was your final question?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for asking me all these questions. I think I've become more of an outdoorsy person here in Kenya. It really pushes you to go outside. There's just so much to do and so many incredible people to meet. There are some good connections out there, some beautiful people out there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Seychelles doesn't. Of course, we also have that. But I'm just saying that the eagerness to go outside, I guess it wasn't in me there. I guess, you know, in between, in and out of studies, I didn't have time for a hobby. Let me just put it like that. I didn't have time for a hobby, or I wasn't serious about having a hobby, one or two. But it's working out so far here in Kenya. Thank you.
You're welcome.